welcome in, welcome in. We're doing some more Urban with Dissolution Center, and also, why is the game like this? Okay, for some reason King decided to be big. Let me solve this issue now. Quickly. Okay. That should... Sorry about that. But yeah, welcome in. We're doing more Urban Dissolution Center today, for Friday special. If you don't remember, last time we did the start of Chapter 2, like we did the preliminary work, the introduction, and now we're going to be following the story along and see what Bloody Mary is all about. But again, thank you for being here. If you don't know, right now we're going to push a little bit for affiliate. Where we're going to be trying to do basically... some kind of we're trying to push for affiliate so I can actually get affiliate very soon. To note that mostly what I'm looking for is average viewers, but if you are interested in following, that's totally fine. Outside of that, we're gonna games are gonna go, streams are gonna be as usual, so I'm gonna be doing a lot of speedrun later. This week we're gonna also have like a big multi-ton thing, but I'm gonna talk about it in a little bit. But yeah, if you can be here, that would be great. I will mention the schedule again. I stream on Monday and Friday. Today has been this week has been a big week, and there's like a lot of things Ellie and I have been covering, but yeah, today we're doing some UMDC, and on Sunday I will be at Multiton at 10:50. And oh my god, Midi with the raid! Welcome in, everyone. I'm gonna say this thing. I was already aware. I kind of listened that you were gonna raid, but thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much, Midi. If you are not aware, Midi is a great speedrunner, and I know that the run wasn't kind to you today, but I am really hopeful that you will get a good run very soon. I'm gonna quickly shout you out, because you deserve it. Go follow Midi if you ever need to, but yeah. Spilling yourself on the raid, I know. I am done, yeah, totally fair. But yeah, go follow Midi if you haven't. They're incredible. They do a lot of things, and they've rated me last time and this time. Yeah, the circle pad fell off. That was ridiculous. no, you can totally do it. But yeah, if you are interested, please watch the stream. That would be amazing. But thank you, Midi, so much. Have a good rest from the Super Mario 3D Land. I'm gonna start now. Hopefully people join in on the fun. But let's go on with Bloody Mary, baby. Oh, it's saved here. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to push a little bit, but we already, this was already covered last time, so it's okay if I skip it. Oh, I really thought it would keep us back at the thing, but basically, as a kind of a quick go around. So last time we discovered that the YouTuber we wanted to have us find a ghost actually found Bloody Mary in some way, and we're kind of having the job is that we need to prove that ghosts are real, which but yeah, I would love to do I would love to go faster a little bit, please. But yeah, mostly there's gonna be a lot of I should mention, if you're not into blood violence, I've put a list of content warnings at the pinned. Please do note if you are in if you are adverse to any kind of the subjects that are going to be talked about in the game, it's totally okay to not stay on. It's totally fine, and I will not blame you for it. But yeah, outside of this, yeah. So basically, last time we tried to get a new we tried to get the Bloody Mary to appear again, but she didn't want to because it's probably not a real ghost. But you never know. People might be, you know, there might be actual ghosts somewhere. Okay, and if I remember correctly, yes, it ends on literally Azami and Jasmine realizing that there is Bloody Mary at some point. Like this. Okay, and this is where we left off last time. After we split last night, I kept checking behind me. Oh, I'm all short of sleep. This sucks. I really thought a woman was standing there. Oh, Jasmine, you don't have any scratches anywhere, right? Eh? The scratches you were rambling about yesterday? Nope. That's great. Maybe I got mixed up with something I saw with clairvoyance, heh? Wipe that grin off your face. Moving on, let's get busy. Yes. Any talk on socials about Kinoko's stream last night? Checking now. Looks like yesterday's livestream was doing the numbers. I see. But nothing actually happened during the ritual. Maybe it didn't go down as well with the audience. Time to get your doom scroll on then. There have been times viewers caught Kinoko himself didn't. Caught things Kinoko himself didn't. Understood. Maybe you'll find some info on the incident that happened to the girl that we used to live in 104 too. I'll start with viewer reactions. Okay, so we saw something last time. Don't get all quiet. What? Is it real? Is it really there? Okay, so the ghost was there. Somehow. Okay, so people think it's a setup. Which I'm gonna examine now. Oh no, there's plenty of discussion, accusations of staged situations and the like. I'll see what they think is fake. I'm sure the accusations are endless. Alright, got a quick message. Okay. So we have a keyword now. Possible setups. Maybe a setup, but the filming feels super realistic. Ludicrous rumor, okay. If you're not aware, right now we're doing some little keyword search that involves us finding little weird words that might pique our interest, and we kind of doing like information matching to make sure that we're getting onto something. Research can be a part of that demand. Okay, ludicrous rumor. The shadow is of the ghost of the girl who died in that apartment. She must have a lot of regrets tied to this room. Umikichi apartment incident. Yeah. Umeki flats. That's a word that's moving, and also, yeah, it was literally the place where we went. Okay. Where you really should be looking is the two cutie helpers. Oh no. Helpers? Come on. The girl. Oh no, Jasmine. Dissolution Center streaming team. Hold on, I thought the director dude was streaming solo. They have actual girls on staff? Oh, damn. Okay, so let's actually go on the stretch. Let's see if there's a thing with setups. Okay. Let's do all of the searches now. That way I don't have to force myself later. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, cool. So, first of all, setups. If we're talking about Kinoko's previous setups, anyone remember the time with the hand that was suspicious? Where's Kinoko? So there was a thing about a video with the hand. Okay. Parties? Okay, that's weird. Loud cracking sounds from the upper floor? Oh, the abandoned hospital. There aren't even doctors on duty anymore. Not going there for a checkup, you know? Getting hated on, but he also didn't even notice the ghost was there. Kinoko set up the ghost, and there's no way he wouldn't notice it. But it was a possible setup, but not sure. Next one, they're not ludicrous rumors, they're facts. Only a handful of people can see through the truth. Okay. Okay, calm down, sir. Only something... This, the girl in Kinoko's video is not just a... ritual called Fourth Mary. Hey, enough of that already! Okay. I'm sorry everyone, there was an okay boomer. I hope we can all go forwards with this. In Japan, the same ceremony gets Hanako-san from the toilet. So stupid, lol. Yeah, that is actually a thing. You can call on all sorts of people using that ritual? Oh, yeah, lots. Too many to count. Okay. If you haven't tried it, you should have... Satoru? Satoru? Never heard of that one before. Okay. There doesn't seem anything to be, like, interesting about this. I'm just gonna... No one is actually having a weird name? Weird things? I'm just gonna cover... The truth? Yeah. Okay, nothing to glean from that. A little bit sad. Okay. Omega Flats is 100% actually haunted. I think it was last year. It became infamous because a girl killed a guy, then stabbed herself in the throat and died too. Okay. Both died, so murder-suicide. If that really happened, wouldn't there be news articles about it? I haven't found any, so I think this is all made up. Okay. Oh, found a picture. Okay. That was in the news. Because it was a real incident. The girl in this photo, she kind of looks like the girl I saw behind you. Yeah, no, don't believe you. You're just imagining things. So we got one clue. Miwako Yotsuya. She's famous, at least where I live. Have people not heard of her? Okay, so we have another clue. Oh, we have some actual info. I lived nearby. The motive for murder was infidelity. Guess he was known for being trash, but she killed him so that he... I can't read the red. How would I know? It could have been a classic "I'll take you down with me" situation. A bit of a cliche. Okay. Looks like the incident itself isn't just a rumor. The murder-suicide in room 104. Yes, there's even news articles on it. And the ghost has a name, Iwako Yotsuya. Maybe I can find some hints by looking into this lady. It goes by the name of Miwako Yotsuya. Can't underestimate the power of rumors. Then there's yesterday's video. Apparently the ghost was visible. Even if many is saying Kinoko set up the whole thing. Not that I agree after seeing it for myself. The stream ended before he even noticed it, after all. Used to not actually seeing things. Keep thinking about that incident. The one that happened in that apartment. Drama at home and murder-suicide, huh? That means Kinoko may have summoned some seriously vengeful ghost. Female ghosts are the scariest. Also, if that apartment's residents, only the lady neighbor will talk to us. We might want to talk to a few more people from the neighborhood. Oh yeah, there's a park just there, right in front of Kinoko's apartment. Someone might have info. Oh, nice! I miss a lot of stuff, but I'm just staring at my phone. Then let's check out the park as well for today's investigation. One thing I just noticed is that Jasmine drives with gloves, like full-on white gloves. Like, she has knuckleless gloves? That's ridiculous. Gotta love it. Here's to another day of this ghost hunting gig. Though it might just be a setup by Kinoko. From what we saw yesterday, I'd say it's less likely. Just an idea here. If we could prove that he ain't setting things up, we'd add cred to the ghost being a thing. And if he is setting stuff up, it means the ghost doesn't exist. I see. Good point. I'll look into Miwako Yutsuya, the woman who is said to have died in room 104. And Kinoko-san's setup at not angle. Okay, so we have a couple of things to do, and first thing is... There's a park just across the road. A few people in here and there. It's a park, but I don't see any kids. Let's have a look once we're done checking this place. Okay, so we're gonna do this afterwards. Let's check locations before we talk to people. There's a creepy aura right there, right here. This spot showed up in yesterday's video. After checking, I don't see any signs of setups. Okay, so no setup at all. Camera, lights, streaming equipment. Streaming seems to be quite a lot of work. Is it? I don't know, but it might be. We'll see. I wonder how much he's spending on all this. If this is a setup, the equipment might be the key? Or maybe the video was edited in a special way? Nah, that was live streamed and still available in archived form. Kinoko-san may have been up to something, of course. Maybe I might see something through the glasses. Yeah, let's, Okay, there is no more murder thing in the middle, which... Woof! Last time that was a big thing. This shadow is doing something in front of the mirror. Ah, must be Kinoko-san from yesterday. Looks pretty frantic, to be honest. He's really praying hard. Judging from this shadow alone, I don't think he's setting things up. Then maybe it's the shadow near the entrance that's a setup? Also, we have this one. This is Jasmine from yesterday. And behind her, definitely someone there. This shadow looks like the one we saw outside the entrance. Long hair, dress, definitely someone there. Not doing anything in particular. If this is actually part of a setup, maybe this shadow isn't even a real ghost. Might not be a real ghost. Okay. So let's now talk to the people involved. Hey, did you check socials? So thought I missed her on yesterday's stream, but she did appear. I hate myself for not realizing. Looks like it. I'm hoping to ask you a bit more about the previous incident. Sure, as long as you be proving that ghosts are real, as requested. Was there anything unusual after yesterday's stream? In fact, take a look at this. Is this a scratch mark? It was there when I woke up this morning. Must be Bloody Mary's doing. Then Jasmine is in danger too. Hey, why? We might have seen her on the way out last night. What? You saw her? Why? Not fair! Okay, dude, calm down. You already been marked. Why do you need to see her more? What are your plans for your next stream? Doing the same kind of seance might look repetitive. Viewers want something new, I think. Please ask us beforehand if you're going to involve us. Some comments accuse you of setting things up. No, not this time, no! I filmed a ghost without even noticing. How could that be a setup? Yes, you're right. Yeah, it would be weird to set up something if you're not aware of it. But how would one set things up? So there's a shadow near the entrance, and we're looking into possible setups. The viewers were watching the stream and saw the ghost. What a mindbender! Another cry of distress. Let me assist you. Mrs. Ahami, you confirmed through clairvoyance that Kinoko-san wasn't up to anything. You also checked that there weren't any tricks around where the ghost appeared. Exactly. No signs of any setups by Kinoko-san. Indeed, unfeasible that Kinoko-san himself set up or initiated anything. There still happens to be room for setups. What are the possibilities? So, we have reflected in a mirror with special effects standing outside the entrance, Kinoko-san himself, and reflected in the mirror and disguised as a ghost, adding in the ghost, a video editing crew, and Kinoko-san's accomplice. So, I'm believing like a potential accomplice was probably standing outside the entrance and disguised as a ghost. Let's go. Maybe Kinoko-san's accomplice was standing outside the entrance and disguised as a ghost. Yes, that's still a possibility. Kinoko-san might be working with someone and they may have showed up disguised. Kind of more likely? But how could we confirm one way or the other? Maybe if he could show me his phone or something. Hey bud, can we ask for your phone? Kinoko-san, could you perhaps lend me your phone? I forgot to bring mine and I need to call the center, like right now. I guess just this once. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you for your phone. Okay, we just... Dude is not happy of having his phone swiped up. Okay, Azabi. I took the liberty of checking your inbox and call history. Come on, at least tell me! But you might hide those if I did tell you so. So how was it? Found anything? I found messages with your staff. But also that you had a falling out more than 6 months ago. And minimal signs of communication with anyone recently. I have friends, you know. Just haven't caught up for a while. Yeah, that's what I said every time. Anyway, no indications of secret collaborators. That's one less reason to doubt you, Kinoko-san. Okay, we have checked the phone and determined that there's no trickery. From Buddy. Now let's see the old lady. What do you have else to say? My, back again to talk about that room, aren't we? Yes? Could you tell me a little bit more about the incident? You're also pretty interested in this case, I see. Yes, why not? Could you tell me about the previous residents? A woman in her 40s lived in room 104. The man was hanging around there too. I once saw him during the day, so he probably wasn't working too much. Gambling, booze, the usual. Looked like a delinquent. Could you tell me about Yosuya Miwako, the woman who used to live in room 104? Miwako Yotsuya? You mean the woman in room 104? Was that her name? Not that I care about names. Had long hair and always wore a dress. Don't know how she could stand that man until one day. Murder! Suicide! Murder! Suicide? So the rumors were true. Stabbed the man, then slit her own throat with the same cooking knife. Blood all over her dress. Terrible story. I am so sorry. Going into heavy subjects. Incident details. Okay, so we got a good amount of info out of this. Jasmine, I think we gathered enough at the apartment itself. I think we could head over to the park. Hello? Jasmine, where are you? Huh? Is it the director again? Actually, no. From Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine. Where are you? In the car now. Know the park across from the apartment? Keeper dude dad told me off for parking roadside. Bit of a walk, but there's paid parking somewhere. I'll park and meet you after. Such a waste of time. Understood. I'll go check the park. See you later. Good. Over to the park we go. Okay. Pretty empty park, but there are a few people. Right in front of the apartment too. Chances are we'll find someone who knows about the Miwako Yotsuya incident. Let's ask around. Okay. 3 people and 2 locations. As always, let's do locations first. What were these bushes called? Azaleas? It's so nice when you have so many flowers around. This bench is so old, the paint's all peeled. This is a typical bench you'd find in a park. Okay, sir, what do you have to say? Excuse me, are you the park keeper? Gonna work on that, yeah? Our van was parked in front of the apartment. We've moved it to the parking lot you told us about. Ah, you're with that Herban girl. That road is pretty narrow, so having a big van there can be dangerous for the kids. I know it's a bother. Thanks for moving. I'm investigating various things related to the apartment just over there. Wait, what? Are you moving in? No, not moving in or anything, but that apartment is quite old, right? Oh, yeah. Umeki Flats? Or was it Flatsumeki? That apartment's gotta be 50 or 60 years old. Oldest one around here. Seems like they've repainted the walls and such, though. There's a rather similar apartment in the Honcho area, but this one's older. Oh, so it's that old. Is that true there was an incident a while back in that apartment over there? Yeah, it was last spring or summer. I remember. That was something else. A terrible incident. I heard the apartment was a sea of blood. Wouldn't have thought that guy would meet such a fate. Did you know the man who was murdered? Knew he was a problem case, that I did. Came to this park with a blonde hostess-like woman. Did things in wide daylight in plain sight. I told him off once, because he wouldn't quit bragging about his dear little Mary. Mary? I heard he was cheating. What? From who? Unai-san in the apartment just over there. Well, knows quite a lot. Talkative lady. You know her? Unai-san? Oh, the neighbor lady. Yes, I've met her. Okay. If it's okay to ask, what did you hear from the neighbor lady? That lady talks on and on. I heard quite a lot. I think she heard a loud argument from room 104 the day before it happened. Said she heard the woman saying, "Where's this Mary?" or something. Mary? The woman he was cheating with? Was her name Mary? No. She sure had colorful hair, but wasn't from overseas. And that incident happened the next day, so the neighbor lady was all worked up. I knew he was cheating with that Mary woman. Got stabbed for it. Right, her name was Mary, not Mary. And on and on. I think we talked for hours. I can't imagine. Thank you for letting me know. The woman he cheated with, Mary. Mary. Would anyone else know something about her? Okay, so it was cheating. Not the best thing, but yeah. Let's just go over the park keeper. Miss, do you have anything to say? Hello, may I talk to you for a bit? Of course. Nice weather today. I'm Mazami Fukurai. I would like to ask you a few questions if you don't mind. Hello, my name is Hinata. I might not be much help, but I don't go out that often. I see. Do you know anything about the rumors in this neighborhood? Rumors? What kind? You know the apartment just across from this park? Might you be asking about the rumored ghost? You've heard of it? Oh, but maybe I shouldn't talk about these things. It's best to keep your distance from that place. I'm doing an investigation about the ghost in question. Please tell me more. Are you? I suppose I could then. On my way home a few nights ago, it was raining. When I passed by that apartment, I happened to see it. Really? Were they long-haired and wearing a dress? However, I saw her with my own two eyes. A woman with long hair and a dress. She glared at me and said, "Stay away." What? She said that to you? When you saw that woman, did you hear any loud voices from nearby? The kind you might hear when someone's live streaming. Stream? I couldn't say. I didn't hear any loud voices or a note or anything that evening. And it's even less likely that Kinoko-san set anything up. Oh, right. I took a photo. Would you like to see? Oh, you took a photo of the ghost? I have only heard this through rumors myself, so it may not be true, but... They say the ghost is a girl called Miwako Yotsuya. That could mean the photo here is... Just as we heard in other rumors, this ghost is Miwako Yotsuya. Do you know about a man accompanied by a flashy-looking woman? I heard they used to visit this park. A man and a flashy-looking woman? Oh yes, forgot to mention. He called that woman Mary, from what I heard. A mirror and a woman's name. A mirror and a woman's name. Are you alright? Oh, my apologies. I felt as if I had heard that somewhere. Really? Right before the murder-suicide incident, a man was heard screaming. He was screaming, "Mary, Mary, Mary!" Is that true? Okay. Well, fun times about that. He saw the woman's ghost. Was there anything here? I'm seeing one shadow here and another shadow here. Okay, that is very similar to that one guy. I'm gonna just look at those here. A man's shadow, apparently. I don't know, but looking at this shadow makes me uneasy. A tall shadow. Maybe a man? What's he doing? Well, let's ask him. This person feels out of place here. Excuse me? Target approaching. Are you okay, fake Agent 47? I am... Hello? Can I ask you a few things? It is I who wish to speak to you. What is your intent? What? Kindly tell me why you suddenly appeared before me. Why? I'm asking that as part of an investigation. I thought perhaps you were onto something. Sir, you would be a terrible agent. Rumors about the ghost. I'm asking everyone about the ghost in that apartment. I am utterly uninvolved in that matter. I'm suspicious. You're suspicious. I'm not suspicious. You're suspicious. Sweats profusely. Yes. Hi, Arya. We're having fun times. More importantly, could you kindly do me a favor? I'm actually busy with work. I doubt I'd be of much use anyway. Not just for me. There's another one who wants to know, too. Who exactly would that be? Kindly find me something. I'm looking for a book written by someone who is very much loved and cornered. Could you find his book for me, please? This person listens to me even less than a neighbor lady. We need to check this game out. Has good things. It's very good. Like, it's been a lot of fun since I started playing it. I will say that, yeah, it has very strong topics, so do be aware of that, but I know you're not one to shy away from those, so I hope you enjoy it if you go into it. I'm sorry, but like I said, I'm working now, and you have it, don't you? An exquisitely wondrous power. Huh? Oh, please, don't make that face. You don't need to be scared. Wait, does this person know about my clairvoyance? Appreciate the heads up. No, always. That's why I even pinned the content warning at the top of the chat. Because I don't want people to go into this and like having a terrible time. I only asked you to find a book for me. I mean, you no harm. Kindly indulge me. I'm scared, but Jasmine isn't here. I won't run away without help. I'll look for the book. Yes, thank you kindly. I'm absolutely positive it's somewhere in this book. I haven't been able to find him yet. But you should be able to show us your... so I guess we're gonna have to find out the book with our clairvoyance. In some way. Okay, seems like nothing new, so maybe... Okay, we're gonna have to examine things. Book, are you here? Nope. Probably the azaleas. I might have found something. Nope, just trash. Sir, I can't find your book. Initiating contact. Okay, you don't want to talk about anything else, right? Miss, do you have seen a book? I haven't been out lately, so my eyes are dazzled by the light. I sneak out sometimes and take walks like this. No, nothing here. Mr. Park Keeper, have you found a book? No. Okay. I am trying to find the book, but it's kind of difficult to tell. You have a book here? This shadow might be the scary-faced person back there. He's gazing at the bench? Hey, there's something in his hand. He wanted me to find a book, so this might be it? Is it looking at the bench with the book in hand? Maybe something with the bench? Guess I should recheck the bench. This one doesn't have the book anymore in his hand, so... I guess it's kind of a test. There's something stuck to the back of the bench. Is this the book I saw for clairvoyance? A Cult Great Reset. Have I seen this book before? Somewhere? Well, his name is Tsutomu Kisaragi. Didn't the center director mention this name too at some point? Okay, get your book with person. Initiating contact. I found a book. Called Great Reset by someone called Tsutomu Kisaragi. Did you trace my movement? Whoops, wrong book. tentatively assessing as authentic. Authentic? I have taken an interest in you. We will meet again, Miss Sazami Fukurai. How did he know my name? Does he see things as well? I think he kind of tested you in some way. Oh, it's time for a call? It's the director time. Greetings. Hello, director? Did something happen? If anything happened, it would be to you. Do you mean... My vision shows me everything. So you were watching that? Who is that person? He was rather verbose for a cryptid. His attire was reminiscent of the Men in Black. Do you mean he was an anomaly? He did have a strange shadow on him. Is there anything I should do? Good question. I will look into him on my end. Please be careful. That anomaly had an obvious interest in you. It may reappear. Oh, right. Oh, no. We don't know what might he bring upon you. Not yet. Having said that, he is unrelated to the mirror or the woman, and thus unrelated to this case itself. Please stay focused on your ongoing investigation. I will. We got a Men in Black, baby. Might not be related to the case, but I should note down about that dark-suited person. He actually knew my secret. What was it? My secret is that I have a hard time saying no. But also I'm great at finding misplaced items. No, it's a strange power. We have the clairvoyance. Hey, that's my secret! Arya, are you that good at finding misplaced things? Okay. With this, we kind of have nothing else to do. Still have one clue to find. No. I can't go that way. I would say no, but I'm not good at saying no, so yes, I am now. Is there anything about this shadow? Oh, okay. He's looking at the bushes. Is that it? Doesn't seem to be doing anything noteworthy. Okay, I think I was a little too fast. No? Oh, okay. I wonder who that person was, and why they knew about my clairvoyance. And why did they make me search for the book they hid behind the bench? Maybe I should talk to the director about this just a bit. Okay. No. The issues of rubbing your face against every possible option. Oh, thank you. Portkeeper, do you have something to say? Excuse me, I saw a creepy man wearing black. A creepy man, you say? Haven't seen him. I'd check on him immediately if I did. But he was real. Oh no, she's so EP and tired. Keep my cool, won't see me droop. Kendrick, I'm asking you, can you please put that line in? That would be excellent. What? Okay, she's finally waking up. Wait, since when was I napping? I end up napping wherever I go. The park's so dark now, no one around. Oh, it's so late. It's from Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine, is something up? Damn that old guy, not a parking lot in sight. Oh no, you've been looking all this time? Been a while since, I guess. How'd you doing? Well, I ask around quite a lot. but I'm a bit overwhelmed by all that's happened. Huh? What do you mean? It's kind of hard to explain. Could I tell you when we meet? Guess so. On my way there, so I'll pick you up. Okay, I just wait in the park. Not exactly on the wrong track, but we're all over the place. The woman ghost, Miwako Yotsuya, how are we even supposed to solve this? Maybe by meeting the ghost face to face. No, wait just kid, no way, no. No! I didn't know how to say that. What the? What in the world was that? I just heard a scream from around here. Kinoko-san, are you okay? I just happened to hear you and came looking. Did something happen? Screams no like a wolf howling. I tried. I am not good at sustaining high notes. Ow. My leg. And bloody. Okay, did I miss? Oh. And Bloody Mary. Which way did she go? That way? Yes, probably. Say, but don't move. Inoko-san, did you see the ghost? No. I didn't see it. Damn you, Bloody Mary! Ow. Huh? Wait. Scratch marks? On my leg? Well, that sure was a thing that happened. I think that I'm gonna take a little bio break. I will be back in a couple of minutes with some more UMDC. Seems we have a big case on our hands and possible death marks. So I will see you in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue. Oh, got another message. Sorry. Okay. I was so scared last night. I thought my heart would stop. Kinoko-san rushed to the rescue and saved my life. Kinoko, really? My ankle still hurts a bit, but still. Hey, about an ankle. Isn't that a scratch? Would you call it one? Maybe I fell and scratched myself. No? That's bad. You think so? That bad? Hey, almost at Kinoko's apartment. I'll park around back so the Guardian Gramps won't come for us. Please, this is serious. Jasmine? Let's return to the Umeki Flats, baby. No way, that's a regular scratch. Scratched by Bloody Mary, right? Jasmine, am I going to die? Any charge in how you feel so far? So far so good, I think. I was careless too. Figured Bloody Mary would go after Kinoko. That scratch is really a curse from Bloody Mary. Gotta do something. You're right. Here's why Mary suddenly popped up in the park. Wasn't around Kinoko's door until now. Might be related to Mary's motives and how to undo the curse. I'll try asking those I know too. Thank you, Jasmine. Okay, so we have a few things to ask. First of all, how do we get not dead? But first of all, let's look at things. Looks like a computer for streaming and editing. Kinoko-san's workstation. It's amazing how he gathers all those fans with just one computer. I love my fans. Everyone who's watching, I love you all. You're great. Please follow and watch my streams. Please, I would love to hit affiliate. Okay. Oh, the power is on. Maybe it's rendering a video? Filmed in the forest? Editing videos must be hard work. Oh, you can check the rendering video in fast forward. He's through the forest. Looks like the park across the road. Was that me at the end? Looks like the rendering's finished. Okay, so we have a video file. Nothing here. And old lady is here. Okay. Let's talk and let's see the different shadows. There it is again. This shadow's just standing here without a single movement. Wouldn't be normal. And here's Kinoko editing. The shadow's at a computer. Kinoko-san, I guess. Am I seeing a trace of when he was editing a video? I believe Kinoko-san was filming too, back when something grabbed my leg in the park. I wonder if the video might have caught something noteworthy. Well, let's ask him. Thank you for yesterday. How have you been doing? Feeling well? Well... It's nothing. I did involve you, even if it was for the channel. I didn't do much, of course. Anyway, are you okay? Were you hurt? Well, I have a scratch on my ankle. Oh no! Isn't that scratch from Bloody Mary? You think so too? So the ghost we summoned wasn't a random spirit, it was Bloody Mary herself! Mind if I film your scratch a bit? You'll look into it for us? Yes, please. How about yesterday's ghost? I know, I keep thinking about the same! You're wondering why it appeared in the park, not near this room's doorway? That's right. Thinking. Yeah. Maybe Bloody Mary had a change of heart. What do you mean? This kind of spiritual entity is said to act in a way that tells the people it's here. And this Bloody Mary is starting to move away from this room. What could this mean? Kinoko-san, what should I do? I don't have a read on this one. Let me think it over. Ghost is changing a little. I didn't know video editing was this hard. Slicing various scenes, checking and rendering. Well, yes, content creation is not a piece of cake. The screen said the rendering was done earlier. Did you see it? Did you perhaps? The video showed someone walking around the forest. I wasn't in frame at the end. Could you make sure to cut that part out? Really? You were in frame? Silly me. I'll take care of that. Something tells me he won't, but sure. So why would the ghost have his action changed? The ghost was summoned to Kinoko's-san's room, but also appeared in the park and scratched my leg. Kinoko-san thinks the ghost has had a change of heart. I'm so confused. One thing Kinoko-san mentioned was that spiritual entities try to compel people to acknowledge their existence. And that's very Other Side Picnic energy of ghost. That's right, which would mean that Bloody Mary is trying to tell someone that she exists? Who among the people around might be able to notice her? Oh, wait. So, a little hypothesis time. Maybe I myself possessed, I have the clairvoyance power, became the ghost target. Jasmine I started the ritual. They appeared behind, in control of the ghost, Kinoko-san. That was hotter. What I'm seeing here is I myself became the ghost target because I have the clairvoyance power. Maybe I have the clairvoyance power, gain control of the ghost because Jasmine. Okay, I will do yours because I'm gonna try it. Gain control of the ghost because I know. Let's see what she says. Trying to make Yuri too hard. It's very hard to try to make it silly. Doesn't feel quite right. Bloody Mary wants someone to acknowledge it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so everything was wrong. Oh, it's not Yuri anymore. Anyway. I want to believe it's gonna be this one. Yeah. Boo. No, yeah, I tried. I promise, I tried. That's where we are, right? I've been scratched, too. What should I do? I wonder if Kinoko-san could help me. Cool. Okay. Is there a chance that Bloody Mary is trying to possess me? Exactly. I've been thinking about this, and it could only be you. What should I do? Kinoko-san, do you know any rituals that are for summoning? Any that defeat or chase away ghosts? I do think this was such a ritual. Oh, really? Is there anything you'd be needing for that ritual? I'd like to help as much as I can. I see. Then I'll do the ritual here tonight. So could you find and bring a spiritual medium for their exorcism? Spiritual medium? What is that? Something that has strong ties to the ghost, needed for the exorcism. As long as you can find one, I'll be able to purge Bloody Mary with the ritual. Understood. I'll search around. We got some infos on the ghost. First off, can I ask you about this room? This room? Why? The ghost originally appeared in this room. I was thinking maybe they left something there, here. Or have something memorable here, perhaps? I'd have jumped on anything like that for my videos, you know? Oh, yes, of course. By the way, when you decided to move here, did you visit the place beforehand? Oh, right. Yikes, what is it? I did come visit, and there was a cardboard box in the far back of one of the closets. I knew the place had a history and there was a box there, so I really wanted to see what's inside. Tufts of hair, blood-soaked dolls. In the box? No, I never got to see them. Oh, not even a peek? It was tightly wrapped with plastic tape and impossible to open. The real estate agent quickly took it away. I'm pretty sure there was something wild in there. I really need to see that box. Could you find it? What could it be? What could be in that box? I'm thinking lesbians. But how could I possibly? I'm sure it's all been thrown out by now. The only possibility I can think of is the resident gossip blogger. Okay, well then, let's ask her. Miss, can you tell us about the box? My, this apartment has grown on you, hasn't it? About the murder-suicide in room 104, is there anything you haven't told us yet? We're in a bit of a hurry. Any information would help. I think I told you most of it. Oh, yes. Did I mention what happened after the incident? I don't think you did. There was a lot going on after the incident, you know. The bodies, yes. The woman had next of kin come fetch her. But the man didn't have anyone. The owner was running around trying to find someone to take care of it. It seemed he was cremated incognito in the end. Okay. I heard from the park keeper. The murdered man was often seen in the park alongside a woman he cheated with. Ah, yes, the blonde named Mary. I remember because I heard the woman shouting her name the day before the murder. Like, who is this Mary? The woman from 104, from room 104, would never forgive that Mary girl. Yeah, but even less the cheating man. That's why she's still obsessed with room 104. Iwako Yotsuya, the ghost of room 104. Why is she appearing in this apartment right now? Iwako Yotsuya, you said? Are you sure that's the right name? I believe so, yes. You say so, I guess. So, you wanted to know when the ghost appears? The woman's obsessed, of course. Will never forgive him. She can't forgive him. But the current resident has nothing to do with that. Who knows? Mushroom Head might go mush soon. Enough. Ooh, the boy might die. The woman from room 104 probably thinks her cheating boyfriend is still living there. Is that even? That's why she keeps showing up. Excuse me, I have some questions. About the belongings left in Konoko-san's place. Huh? Belongings? I heard some sensitive items were left in room 104. In room 104? Densely wrapped with plastic tape? Oh, the owner handed it all over to the police. Oh, yes, of course they did. Yes, usually wouldn't lay hands on things from the murder scene. Usually. Yes, of course. Usually. Wait, did you? Want a peek? Ma'am, I don't know what you did, but I am... Woo! Could we see them? May I see it? No. The evidence for this case all located exactly in this box. Yes. May I see it? No. Of course. When the personal belongings came back from the police, I figured that the owner would just throw them away, so I took them instead. I pretended to be a relative, and it was easy enough. Simple. She does whatever she wants. Yeah, that's what we like to do. Not crimes, but things. Well, I must say, you make a fine... Nice, so maybe I could give it to you. Not much of a present, of course. Just a moment. It's scary to think one might be in those things. But I need them to save my own life. It's in this box. Wanna know what's inside? Here goes. Yeah. Well, that's the knife! Is this a kitchen knife? It's the knife. The one and only. Now, you see, you're clearly having... You said you called them bloody knife. Yes, despite clearly the fact that it is a kitchen knife. And it has poor ergonomics. Yeah, that's not nice to use. I'm gonna say this. What did they use as a knife for actually, like... Is this supposed to be like sort of a butcher knife? That's weird. It doesn't feel normal. The knife, as in the one Miwako Yotsuya stabbed a man with? Why would she want to secretly keep this? I should ask Inoko-san whether this was the box left in the room. Okay, so we got a knife. Also, Jasmine, do you have something to say? How are you feeling? I'm okay, at least so far. Jasmine, any advice for me? As I said, I keep thinking about you getting jumped in the park last night. The ghost could be Miwako Yotsuya. Seen near the apartment entrance, but now suddenly shows up in the park? Good point there. Maybe there was a reason it needed to be in the park? Might want to check on that along with the scratches. Understood. How should we go about the investigation? I mean, we're already doing it. The clues leading to Miwako Yotsuya. First check that park from yesterday. Also, digging a bit deeper into this room. And also the dead ex-resident. Might tell you why the ghost is appearing or something. Understood. Jasmine? Kinoko-san said... He says Bloody Mary may have had a change of heart. Change of heart? In what sense? You mean it just felt like showing up at the apartment first and the park next? It seems like spiritual entities want to be noticed. So they turn up at the park? That's kind of ridiculous. I don't get Bloody Mary's actions. What is she trying to do? Those spirits, they want to be seen, huh? Does that mean they're looking for people to possess or something? Really? Don't ask me. If so, that change of heart might be about switching targets. You're right. So Bloody Mary might be looking for someone else to haunt? That's a possibility. Anyway, sir, do you know anything about that knife? Kinoko-san, we found the box. That's the one! The tape is gone, but I'm sure. About the contents? Any hair, or nails, or notebooks full of hateful words? A kitchen knife that the police had taken as evidence. Wait, you mean that's from the previous residents stabbing a man to death, then stabbing themselves in suicide? A knife cursed with that resident's hatred? Sick. Dude, calm down. Calm down. Mind if I... Dude! No! Why? If you'll be using it to lift the curse, sure. You wanted a photo? This is a relic from a murder-suicide, right? And also the knife has drawn the blood of those two former residents. This will blow instantly. Curse to the max, this beauty is... I'll pretend I didn't hear that. But you can lift the curse with this, correct? Of course. Lifting the curse? Sure, yeah. No, dude is completely in onto this is gonna be great for YouTube. Or, as it's called in this world, BooTube. Anyway, borrowing the knife for now. Cool. We might need to check the park. Oh, Jasmine, did you once again get gotten? That damn old guy. Did he come check behind the apartment? Says the kids walk this road to reach the park, so they need the view clear. I'll go find parking somewhere. You check the park. That's literally what happened last time, and last time it ended up with with Asami literally losing her losing her shit. I'll be right there if anything happens, so be ready to call me Sat. I hate this. Understood. Anyway. Peaceful as could be, but the ghost did show up here yesterday and scratched up my leg. I'm scared about what might happen, but I have to do what I can. Oh, why is this happening? First of all, we always look for different things. We have the lady here, and... Okay, that man isn't here anymore. Good to know. The bench looks the same as yesterday. Maybe there's something stuck to the back again? Nope, not this time. This is around where the ghost would grab my leg yesterday. This bush might actually be big enough to hide in. And we're dealing with a ghost here. Any clues lying around? I wish. Some of the branches are broken. Was someone there? Let's see. The branch seems to be broken towards the far right. Was someone moving around? There's possibly someone moving around there. Tons of trees and grass. Not many people will want to go further. Well, let's ask people what they think about it. I'm moving the camera right now, so I'm sorry for all the trouble. It's okay, I know it's a bother, but still. Actually, a woman's ghost grabbed my leg here last night. Would you have happened to see anything? A woman's ghost, you said? I think you have the wrong idea. Not one really visits this park at night. It's not safe for a young girl like you to be here alone. Oh, but... how should I put this? There's a hospital behind this park. Some patients slip out at night and come here. Oh, okay? I kinda wanna believe this is where Hinata comes from. She said she was talking about, like, going around. Trees and grass and grass and trees and water. Hi, Lucifer. Welcome in. Hi, love. They're here to smoke and drink and whatnot. Anyway, what you saw wasn't a ghost. Is that clear? Oh, dude is not having a nice time with potential of ghosts. So, okay. Why is he upset all of a sudden? He's not into ghosts. That's mostly it. She does look like she has a hospital gown. Hello, Hinata-san. Actually, last night I saw a ghost here. Or the ghost grabbed my leg. No, that woman's ghost I saw? I didn't see it directly, so I can't say for sure. Have you ever seen any ghosts in this park? Well, I've seen her near the apartment before, but not here. Of course not. If you see the ghost, call the Ghostbusters. Please look out for Miyako Yoshio's ghost on your end too. I will. I think you should stop going around that apartment too. I suppose you have a point. Yes, I hope the streamer in room 104 can find a different apartment. So you know of Kinoko-san? Vaguely. I happened upon his video. What a surprise it was. I could see the mirror she was reflected in too. It really is shocking to hear people summon ghosts. Are you friends with him? You should recommend he moves. I'll tell him that next time the ghost appears. Have you heard of a female ghost called Bloody Mary, Hinata-san? Bloody? No, that's a first for me. Damn it, I could have done busted. Too late, girl. I got to do it first. You stand in front of a mirror and call the name Mary 3 times. A mirror and a woman's name. Yes, then the ghost of a woman covered in blood appears apparently. Mary. Have you heard the name before? Told you, remember? The woman's name shouted by the murdered man. Oh, Mary! That's right, you did. The man was rumored to be quite a cheat, but to call the name of your lover right until your final moment. Instead of trees and rocks, yeah, you missed out on this. Anyway, let's find some shadow things before we go into the serious one. Let's go into the other end, and there's nothing else. Okay, we're gonna have to address what we're doing here. This shadow is on the ground and seems to be struggling. Oh, of course, this is me from yesterday. There's a hand reaching out from under the bushes? Reaching out, claws ready. Was it reaching out to scratch me? Why even come after me? This clairvoyance power is so much trouble. Can't wait to stop seeing things. If the hand is reaching out from the bush, the ghost must have actually been in the bush. I should look carefully for any traces. Yes, the clue is that we should do a thorough investigation. Good job, game. What's this shadow doing? Running for the bushes, pushing them aside? This shadowy feet. I can't really see what's there and what's here, but I wonder where they're running to. Ghosts with legs running away? Feels kind of strange. The bush nearby had a branch broken towards the right. Could it mean that beyond the forest? Okay. Are the lights on in your room right now, GP? Yes. Why? Are you asking that I should not have the lights on? Turn them on. I see. I see. Okay, they're turned off. Follow the tracks. Good, we don't need any unintentionally invited guests. Oh no, this is not the time, girl. I wonder if there's anything on the other side of this forest. What's this? This is easy to miss, but the leaves on the branches are missing here. Maybe the ghost passed through here. Okay, so this trench tracks. Nothing here. Probably something in the bushes? No. Nothing here. Nothing from you. Anything about the bench? No. Sure. Excuse me, haven't any ghosts been seen in this park? Don't know what you saw, but I've never seen any. That's for sure. Well, rumors are going around lately, but ghosts just don't exist. I see. Sorry for bothering you. Gang, ghosts don't appear in parks. They appear next to the mirror or located entirely within your kitchen. There's a forest in the back of the park. Is there anything beyond that? Ah, yeah. Before you could pass through the other side. But there's a hospital around the back, and patients would sneak out at night. And do whatever they want here. Smoking and drinking. They already have some patients filling down from their illnesses. We closed up that back exit to avoid unwanted trouble. But that means that... yes, just a dead end now. No way through. Okay, so the ghost might have disappeared into the forest. That's weird. Anyway, it's late again. I was hoping to gather as many clues as possible before Kinoko-san's ritual. But I haven't really found much. What am I gonna do? Unless I do something fast, It's from the director? Okay. Mrs. Ami, how is it going? Good evening, and good timing. The thing is, a ghost grabbed my leg and You're wondering the following. Isn't Bloody Mary stalking me, and not Kinoko Tanihara? Correct? Yes. How did you know? As always, my power of vision tells me all. What should I do? I'm looking forward to the exorcism ritual. Does Bloody Mary's curse work as rumored too? Will Kinoko-san's amateur exorcism work? And can Mrs. Ami discover the truth behind this complex anomaly? Did you call just to tell me that? I might be about to die, you know. It's fine. You will not die, Mrs. Ami. Until that day, I won't let you. I think this lady might have the sight as well. No, she has clairvoyance. She doesn't have the sight. What do you mean? The case is far from over. Inoko-san, we really need to do the ritual. Bloody Mary will kill me if we don't. I don't want to die, please. Oh, did I misunderstand? Are you talking about the patient? I'm sorry, did I miss the thing? I must have missed what you meant. No. I don't know how to do a no. Let's go! Let's go, Jasmine! Let's go! What a drop kick, let's go! Also, sorry Ali, I didn't recognize that one. Anyway, Jasmine fucking drop kicked someone to death. Wait, why? Kinoko-san? Oh. Kinoko-san, what are you doing? What? Oh, no, code red, not good. Gotta stop the stream, halt, desist. Huh? Hey, shroom balls, what the hell? You behind this all? Then you're the one who set up that attack on Zami at the park? That's it, come taste karma. No, Jasmine, please stop! The stream might be still on too. You went way past the line here. Jasmine is a wall. Oh yeah, totally. We're not here as shroomheads, stagehands. This isn't enough. Forget the ritual. I use some trick with the mirror and make people think they saw a ghost. Kinoko-san? Please leave. Just go. Leave. Okay. Well, that sure is a thing that happened. I wish Shroom Pants at least one more up the jaw. She's gonna kill someone. She's gonna kill someone at some point. You showed some great restraint back there. Hinoko-san said something about using a trick on the mirror next time. Man, just thinking about it pisses me off. And all that happened on the stream last night. Socials must be a mess right now. Urgh, that fungus brain. Well, time to do some more digging. Good or bad, people are gonna react for sure. To say the least. But that means we might find some new clues. You really think we need more data? We were asked to prove that ghosts are real. Our answer, they don't exist. It was all set up by Kinoko. We poked Kinoko to pay up in full, and its case closed. Well, actually, I feel we still have some loose ends. I don't know what exactly they are, though. That's the spirit. I'm just a driver. Investigation's up to you, Zami. In that case, I'll look into the viewer reactions to Kinoko-san's video. And rumors about the ghost. Isn't Kinoko that's just the name, that's just the noun for mushroom. Kinoko is literally just mushroom. And the joke is that he has a mushroom hair in some way, you know, like that bowl cut. So that's the joke in the game. Okay. I knew it. Kinoko faked the whole thing. He's proof. Oh, what an idiot. This looks bad. Worth the laugh, if you ask me. Quite a bit of talk going on, so time to use your glasses. And look up posts about Kinoko's setup. You're right. I'll check and recheck everything. Yeah, I was just double checking things. You're welcome. Setup busters. Quite a bit of attention here. They're picking up on this hashtag. Reading posts, searching for keywords. Gotta wonder how many others are doing there, out there doing the same. There's an apology video and... No, I'm kidding. So the apartment being an incident property is a lie and a murder-suicide by Miwako Tsuyotsiya. No, that is true. Oh, okay. What? No way! That down? Dude filmed us without asking. What simpletons? You see girls and just accept everything they say. I mean... I accept what lesbians say. I accept what women who love women say. I am so sorry for the things that are on screen right now that are pretty terrible towards women. Okay, let's not... I will do afterwards, but first let's go into... Kinoko had it coming, though. Cancelled. There's a ghost watching streamer. Comedian. Dark Spec News. Oh, yeah, that was a thing in the first time. I'll definitely have to look into this. Please do. A lot of people are bashing on him, but why all the memes? I don't think people involved in the incident would appreciate being mobbed. Humpty Dumpty is a hell of a scream name. Oh yeah, there's good names sometimes. There's a reaction to people involved in the incident. I'll give it a search. Good idea, look into that. Okay. Let's go with Dark Spec News first. Okay. Oh. Sorry about that. Let's... Thank you. Thank you, Lucifer. Well done. Dark Spec News is on the case. Curious findings in a photo that exposed Kinoko Tanihara's Sedum stream. Okay. Oh, we have a... Fastest banhammer in the West. Yes, I'm so glad I have you. I can't be doing fastest banhammer action like I did in Frost. So yeah. That one place in the photo Dark Spec is pointing at. What is that? Isn't something there? I think this is a thing to keep. Also, hi Azami, you're back in the frame. I don't know what Larry's doing. If you want to know, Larry's under the bed covers right now. He's moving. We didn't notice, but there's definitely something there. Oh, there was something filled up. Wait. Isn't there that baby one? Are you talking about the one where you were attacked by the woman in the mirror if you don't give her back her baby? Baby Blue? Did Konoko get the ritual wrong? What is that? Okay. Yeah, meow. I wonder what the victims or families involved in the movie. I feel like I've seen this photo somewhere before. My alarm showed up. Well, I haven't. Imagining things? No, I definitely remember seeing it. Where was it again? There was... It was shown in, I know it was shown at some point by the old lady, if I remember correctly. Okay. Oh, let's go. Miwako's father? You did an article on him? Her father? You think there's more to this case than we realize, Sammy? Well, yes. It is time to use my special methods and see if he can tell us anything. Special methods? A good dropkick. A good dropkick will get you all of the answers. Nothing fancy. As long as he's still alive, we can talk to him. Ghost father, let's go. Hold on, what exactly is going on here? Can't believe the ghost was in yesterday's stream too. That means not all of this is Kinoko's setup. That would have to be the case. That reminds me. The director mentioned that. The case is far from over. With zero follow-up, huh? Dude owes us a contingency plan. You're right, no follow-up at all. Our communication is just basically a monologue. Oh yes, also, about Miwako Yotsuya's father. The ghost father? Yeah, it might lead to some real talk. I'll work on that end then. You know where to look? Yeah, more or less. Then I appreciate your help searching for the ghost father. The father of the ghost, Oh, time for phone. Does the zombie's power work on photos, or is it the only the physical space? It's only the physical space. The physical space, because she is seeing basically what is the past things. Anyway, a call from the director. How is it going? Director-san? We had a whole lot going on, you know. We encountered the ghost at Kinoko-san's place, but it turned out to be Kinoko-san himself. I've made my quota for ghost stories already. But the ghost did appear at the apartment yesterday, didn't it? Yes it did! It was a setup, it wasn't all a setup. This is Ami. The Bloody Mary issue hasn't been resolved yet. We still have people in danger of losing their lives. You mean, really? From here on, the key to this case is whether you can determine the true nature of this actual ghost. Separate the setup part as unnecessary information, and look into the true nature of the ghost. Could that be about those new rumors? About the ghost father? That is one of the elements. It's up to you, Mrs. Ami. Whether or not you can solve this case with no casualties. Okay, big shoes to fill. What do we have? Nothing to cover up. Okay, maybe the exits? First of all, the park over there just looks as cozy. I wish I could go on a relaxed walk like Hinata-san. Old lady, do you have anything to say? I love limited core palettes in games. That's such a cool vibes. Yeah, it's very good. It's I really like the atmosphere from the game. Just fits so well with the whole mystery of the case. A bit of a row last night. What happened last night? I heard a loud noise late at night and thought another incident might be happening. But it was just the boy in room 104 causing a fuss, yes. Can't wait for people to die or something again. Wow, lady. The woman from the incident, Miwako Yotsuya. We're looking into her family. Ah, yes, the woman from room 104. Her family, you say? Did I mention the man had no family at all? Really? The woman seemed to have a family, but her daughter was the culprit of a terrible murder. Maybe it was the finger pointing, but I heard they hardly did anything about it. It being mostly blues and greens also really does it for me. Yeah, like, there's a clear thing where blues and greens fit the general, like, atmosphere. Red is used for people and, like, big things, like important things, and yellow and purple I used for anything relating to the detective work. And it's pretty interesting the way they set it up. Whoops, sorry about that. Some parents can be so heartless. But as they caused all this trouble, you'd think they'd come apologize or something. If you see them, tell them to come say sorry. Oh, okay, if I meet them, I'll tell them. That reminds me. I wonder if Jasmine was able to find about Miwako's Yotsuyo's father. Okay, so let's talk with Kinoko. Maybe he will have something to say. Were you okay last night? Of course I wasn't! You have some nerve showing up today after what you did. My neck still hurts. So, about yesterday. Some nerve you have. Out with it! Last night you were planning to stream a setup where you attacked me while pretending to be the ghost, correct? I was! And that Jasmine chick turns up uninvited. And buzzkill everything, just like that. Also, when you grabbed my leg the other day in the park, I crossed the road. Yeah, I hid in the bushes, scare you, rush to your rescue. I was filming that, you know. About the ghost, not at park. Was the ghost standing behind Jasmine you as well? That wasn't me, and the first one that showed up in the stream wasn't me either. I was summoning with everything I got, but won't she appear? Mary, Mary, Mary! Well, she's here! Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit, game. You can't just do that! You can't just do that, game! What? I thought that was Kinoko-san, but you're here, which means... What are you babbling about anyway? Jasmine needs to be a part of this conversation, play bad cop against Azami's good cop. No, Jasmine says directly that she won't involve herself. She won't involve herself into the whole investigation ring. I'm glad we turned the lights off. To be perfectly honest, right now, outside the lights are completely gone. I think that there's like still a little bit of street lighting, but it's not next to my place. So, yeah. Also, cool scare call, thanks him. Yeah, but I prefer that to actually like having a sort of jump scare. The scare chord was neat. I mean, to physically harm this... this... yeah, he is not great. The ghost just showed up in the mirror just now. Didn't you see her? Come on, not again. I give up. It's you. It's definitely you. The one was being haunted by the ghost. Congratulations, jeez. And the one was haunted? Oh damn, I didn't finish the whole dialogue, but I guess I won first. I rechecked details with Kinoko-san. The ghost that appeared at the park and the ritual were both Kinoko-san. On the other hand, the other sightings may have been actual ghosts. I see. Gotcha. As you said, the problem's not solved yet. Well then, let's go say hi to Miwako's Yotsuyo's father. Yes. I'm surprised how easily you got in touch with him. Not exactly easy. But yeah, piece of cake. Hello, sir. This is where Miwako Yotsuya grew up. My father still lives here. I did call first to tell them we were here. Should be willing to talk. Understood. Basically, what does the apartment ghost pop up, and what's it trying to do? Looking into Miwako Yotsuya might tell us something. Gotcha. I'll go ask about Miwako-san. Boxes? Boxes are piled up here. Maybe these are Miwako-san's things brought back with left as is. And a shrine. A Buddhist-style altar. The door is closed. You shouldn't open this without asking. Anyway, sir. Hello, we're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. May we ask you a few questions? The Skyquad comment was genuine. It's spooky without being startling. Yeah, no, it's very good. I like that. You want to know about our daughter? Have you heard about the ghost at the Umekicho apartment? Okay, you're calling it Umekicho now instead of Umeki Flats. Game. Translation. Be better about this. A ghost? So our team is investigating urban myths. We believe the apartment ghost might be your daughter, and we're trying to find out more. This might be a lot to take in, of course. I see. This is a rather sudden notion. Mr. Yusua, how should we... Oh yes, I should introduce myself. Tsuguo Yotsuya. Please call me Tsuguo. Oh, alright then, Tsuguo-san. Thank you. This is a strange question, but... If I went to that apartment, would I be able to meet my daughter's ghost? Huh? You'd like to talk to her? I admit I do, even if she caused such an incident. Miwako is still my daughter. You really care about her. Regardless of her choices, she is my child. Is this unusual? Oh no, it's just not what I expected. Isn't Cho supposed to be a suburb? The apartment building in Umekicho? That could be... Yeah, Cho is supposed to be like sort of a city thing, but like... Tsugo, what Tsugo, If I heard his name right. No, it's Tsuguo. The neighbor lady described the parents as heartless, I think. I can get you the name. I don't have the kanji, unfortunately, on this one. By the way, where's Miwako's mother? My wife. She was greatly affected by our daughter's death. Maybe because of that, she had a serious illness. And followed our daughter, less than 6 months after her death. Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry for bringing it up. It may be hard to talk about this, but could we ask you about Miwako-san and the incident? Yes, our daughter was energetic and optimistic, and continued doing sports throughout college. We thought she would do fine in society, too. It may have been her serious personality, probably had a mental breakdown. We never imagined she might stab a man and commit suicide. I believe it's because of her breakdown. Why else would she do such a thing? We heard the man was selfish and abusive. Newspapers and weeklies write whatever they want. I think he was genuinely worried about our daughter. I've been in similar shoes myself. Similar shoes? One of my younger colleagues at work had trouble adapting to our workplace and started refusing to show up. I was worried and sometimes visited them at home to check on them. Sir, this is not the same thing. Yellow journalism, yeah, unfortunately. Well, I'm telling you about my daughter's workplace boss. He was concerned about her and went to check on her. Okay, we're tugging on something. Sorry, I'm still confused. Could you tell me about the incident from start to finish? Ah, I see. Our daughter had joined a PR agency, a dream career for her. Her assignment preferences didn't work out, and the team she joined was a den of abuse. She fell into depression a few months after joining and shut herself in her apartment. Her boss, probably worried, went to check on her. Mistakenly thinking he was forcing her to go back to work, she grabbed a pair of scissors and stabbed him. Oh! Then stabbed and killed her. That's a different thing, sir. Okay, what is going on here? Killing a man committing suicide does match up, but... it wasn't something like a man she was living with cheating on her. She cheated on her? Well, get back to you when we made sense of this. Sorry. Okay, not the best. Those scissors look like a cute animal. When I mentioned the apartment ghost, what did he say? He wants to see her. For some reason. This is totally different from what the neighbor lady said. So yeah, dude is called Tsuguo Yotsuya. Okay, well in that case, Jasmine, do you have anything else to say? Looks pretty normal for the family home of a ghost. But I guess you can't assume since parents and children can be totally different. So we have some issues, the stories don't add up. Jasmine, his story is so different from what we heard. Huh? What do you mean? Agency work abusive boss? What? Is this the wrong house? No, can't be. Oh yeah, the apartment. Check if the apartment address was correct. Good idea, on it. Okay, sir, was she living in Umeki Flats? Maybe he'll die next. That's not how I remembered it. Yeah, basically. Maybe it's the next one, and that would be extremely funny. Anything else? Sir, what was the apartment? Excuse me, about the apartment your daughter used to live in. Could you tell us the address? Oh, yes. Apartment address, Flat Sumeki, 104 123 Umeki Honcho. It's an old apartment with a park across the road. Oh, yes, that's right. The Umekicho apartment with the park just in front. Okay, so we have good apartments. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Check with ghosts. Is this her father's shadow? He looks kind of lonely. That's it. Wait, I didn't check here. No, nothing. It's an older apartment, but it checks out. Okay, nothing here. So, sir, okay, that's this good apartment, but it doesn't help. So, hear anything interesting? Miwako Yotsuya didn't indeed live in an apartment in Umekicho. Yeah, checked on my end too. The apartment where the ghost popped up is Umeki Flats 104. Umeki Flats? Anyway, let's keep looking for clues on Miwako Yotsuya and confirming them. Okay, understood. I keep looking into Miwako-san. Anything else? So, I know this is asking a lot, but would you mind if we took a look at your daughter's belongings? Her things? Almost all of her things in the apartment had bloodstains on them, so we disposed of them. The things we brought back should be in a cardboard box in the next room. Thank you very much. May we take a look at the altar in the room back there? If possible, I'd like to see your daughter's picture. Please do. Go ahead and open the altar if it's closed. I keep it closed since seeing her photo there is difficult for me. Okay. You got rid of anything that would be useful. Yeah, that's literally the kind of thing that you shouldn't be doing. Gave us permission, so let's open the altar. Let's see, 2 photo stands. A woman in her 50s. This is probably her mother. Then this must be her. A young and energetic girl with short hair. Not at all what I expected the ghost to look like. Why? This is Miwako Yotsuya, right? Short head. Okay, so first discrepancy is not the same length of hair, but that's a question of if this photo is very old or like very recent. Okay, no. There was a photo on the altar, a woman with short hair. Totally different from the look from the long-haired ghost. And you confirmed that the woman in the altar photo is of Miwako Yotsuya, yeah? I did. I wonder what's going on. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Also, let's look at the belongings. This must be the box you mentioned? Aha, the apartment address is on it too. That's the right one. Tatsumeki 104 123 Umeki Honsho. He told me earlier, but something feels off. Let's take a photo just in case. A box of mostly clothing? Jeans, t-shirts, boyish 20s fashion. The ghost we saw at the apartment would have wore a white dress. That's totally a different look. We're having conflicting info, and at this point we need to actually think about this. The ghost was known as Miwako Yotsuya. We learned that the person called Miwako Yotsuya did exist and has passed away. And the more we hear from her father, the more confused I get. There are common factors, but so many things don't match up at all. Puzzling. Yet what matters is that you deduce based on the facts you discovered. 20s fashion, in what year is this game set? Actually I don't know. Like 2030 something? I'm not sure. I don't think it's been mentioned before, is what I think. Did Miwako Yotsuya have similar characteristics to the rumored ghost? What have you learned about her hairstyle, clothing, and personality? 2030X, yes. Most of the info conflicts with what we initially heard. This overturns some of the initial assumptions, but maybe this means that... Okay, gang, we have a new set of words. So, the neighbor lady, their hair kept growing, a passion for gossip, Miwako Yotsuya, a tremendous liar, became a ghost, Umeki Flat's ghost, different person from the park keeper. Nah, it doesn't work. Maybe if a passion for gossip is a tremendous liar became a ghost. Yeah, I do think it's the middle three. I think it's this, but I wanted to see like what Arya would come up with. Okay. Maybe Miwako Yotsuya is a different person from the Umeki Flat's ghost. Wait, could it be? And do our investigations so far mean anything? And what about the Umeki Flat's ghost? I really don't understand this. Jasmine, I can't make sense of this at all. I thought coming here would help us get to the bottom of this ghost situation. But it feels like we're just getting further away from the truth. Gossip is just a ghost of a tremendous liar. Terrible. Why though? Unless I do something, I'll solve nothing and Bloody Mary will come for me. Oh. More director. Wait, Dissolution? Oh! We're reaching the end. How is it going? You seem as confused as ever, Mrs. Ami. Director, I don't think I can do this. The more we look into Miwako Yotsuya, the further we get from what we first heard. We're not getting any closer to figuring out this ghost. You do realize we're seeing a ghost for this case, and sometimes ghosts suddenly disappear. This ghost happens to be Bloody Mary, a ghost that appears in the mirror. A fake anomaly wouldn't have made things this interesting. The true thrill of urban myths is this maelstrom of clues and ensuing chaos. Chaos! You're enjoying this way too much. Oh, but I thought you would understand, Mrs. Ami. Anyway, let us first unravel the mystery of the ghost in the mirror. Can we even try with all this mess? Oh, before we start, could you kindly relay a message to Jasmine? Sure, what is it? Okay, so I didn't think it would be that close, but welcome to the Dissolution. We're gonna solve this mystery now. Huh? Sara Yashiki? What the heck? Why do we need to look into this person? A director would like you to. Not sure why. Jeez, never explains anything. Not that I care. This shouldn't take too long. Sounds great. What is it that we'd find from looking into her? Mrs. Ami, now it's not a time for random distractions. Behold, the eye reveals all. Eye opener. I just nailed it so perfect, the case came to a close early. Incredible. Let the dissolution begin. Yes. Now, as these are rather important factors, I would like to recap various elements. Important factors? For this kind of anomalous occurrence, the combination of conditions can be surprisingly important. Our help was requested because a ghost appeared during Kinoko-san's livestream. Why was the ghost filmed in this video? Isn't it because Kinoko-san was doing a summoning ritual? That is an insufficient answer. You need to dig in one layer deeper. Do you mean in more detail? Yes, that will turn out to be crucial. So, Mrs. Ami? Yes. Why did the rumored ghost appear in Kinoko-san's stream? Because they called a woman's name. Like, this is supposed to be Bloody Mary. Also, the game is a little loud right now. Gonna lower it a little. He called her 3 times. Mary, Mary, Mary. That is a requirement for summoning Bloody Mary. Kinoko-san was invoking her name each time he filmed his streams. Oh yeah, there's those cutouts. You're gonna love it. That is a critical and indispensable condition. Calling the woman's name was the key to successful summoning. Next, let's go over the entity that was summoned. The entity that was summoned, the ghost that we have been providing through this case. So, Mrs. Ami? Yes. They are a previous resident of room 104, which Kinoko-san is renting now. The one who left behind a murder weapon, a kitchen knife, and is being cited even now as a ghost. How would you describe this female ghost we are investigating? So the female ghost is supposed to be long-haired and has a dress. A long-haired woman wearing a dress. We know she murdered a man who cheated on her, then committed suicide. You saw through the confusion. Rumors of a ghost in the apartment, clues from the neighbor and lady, and the woman's face on social media. All of that data leads to her identity. This whole time we had assumed that the woman was Miyako Yotsuya. But what her father's story, her photo and clothes, all of it was different. Exactly, as if there were 2 separate Miwako Yotsuya. Short-haired Miwako-san, or long-haired Miwako-san, as if looking into an infinity mirror. Let us move on. Other confusing information included the rumors surrounding the ghost. The investigation seemed to follow a long-haired woman in a dress, formerly a resident of room 104. Yet you arrived at a short-haired boyish woman instead. That's right! And now everything's a confusing mess. There was a reason why the investigation took a complicated turn. Despite the 2 women having such differing characteristics, there were similar conditions and clues that led to confusion between the 2 incidents. So, Mrs. Ami, what exactly was the cause of this confusion? It was the same address and apartment name. It's because of the address and apartment names. Well observed. While talking to Miwako Yotsuya's father, too many things didn't match up. So we checked the address in case we were at the wrong house. In the moment, I assumed it was the same apartment, because of the park nearby and similar sounding names. Iwako Yoshiya's address was Flats Umeki 104, 123 Umeki Honcho. The room rented by Kinoko-san was Umeki Flats 104, 123 Umekicho. Different city names. That's what the difference was. The address and apartment names are different. Side by side, the difference is obvious. Yet the strong similarity can throw you off due to your bias. Case in point, none of the related gossip and social media pointed out this discrepancy. Now is a good time for a recap. During the investigation, the more clues we gathered, the more confusing things became. Yet it was also those clues that led us to the truth. So, Mrs. Ami? Yes? What did we discover about this case from clues about the ghost and the addresses? I have two choices here that I think are believable. Is that either everything is a setup or there were two murder-suicides. The neighbor made this all up might be also a thing. But I'm gonna go with this one now. Okay, so I was correct. Let's go. The two incidents look very similar on the surface. Their similarities lead to confusion, like a misleading clickbait article header. Had you not visited the premises and talked directly with related individual, Mrs. Ami, this answer might have been beyond you entirely. Now, for my final question. About the true nature of the ghost supposedly summoned by Kinoko-san. The true nature of the ghost? She has dark and long hair and wears a white dress. She previously committed a murder-suicide in room 104. Unable to forgive her partner for cheating, she stabbed him numerous times with a kitchen knife on the tatami mat area in room 104. Yes, I confirmed that when I saw Kinoko-san's room for clairvoyance. So, Mrs. Ami? Yes? Tell us about the true nature of the ghost. The ghost whose existence Kinoko-san asked us to prove. Its true nature? As in, there's an actual ghost we can't pass on peacefully due to this tragic incident? Is that what you mean? No, that's not what I mean. I mean, what? Now. It should be about time. Time for what? Oh, phone time? It's from Jasmine. Picking up. Please do. Oh, no. This is bad. Jasmine? Checked on. Sorry, Yoshiki. Like you. But jeez. What? Hold on, Jasmine. Where are you? Your voice keeps dropping out. That incident in the apartment will look at murder-suicide. What about the murder-suicide in Kinoko-san's apartment? What's that? Only one of them died in that incident. Huh? Lost connection. A vital detail has been revealed. I had trouble making it out, but Jasmine was telling us about the past murder-suicide in Kinoko-san's apartment. Only one of them died. I wonder how far she went to park the van. But anyway, Jasmine's information should enable you to answer my earlier question. Only one person died in the murder-suicide. Now then, Mrs. Ami, back to my question. Of course. The ghost that Kinoko-san asked us to prove the existence of. Tell us, what is the true nature of Bloody Mary? I want to say it's Tsuguo. No, okay. I told you Tsuguo. Tsuguo. No, he's not. He's not related. Okay, good to know. I was not sure. So now it should be the neighbor. I think it was actually the neighbor lady, as she's living just next door from Kinoko-san. She could show up at any time she wants. That lady was in fact full of promise. That's not her? Okay. A living person then? Cool. I thought it was someone specific, but it was just a person. The mystery at the heart of this case. Bloody Mary's true nature has been revealed. The mystery is now solved. So the ghost was actually a living person. But how could that be? What did Jasmine find out? The woman still wanders around the apartment, remembering her agonizing past. What do you mean? I went and checked on Sara Yashiki. Jasmine. First of all, Sara Yashiki. She's the former resident of room 104. That means Sara Yashiki is the person who committed the murder-suicide. About that, maybe this wasn't a murder-suicide. What that means, the murder weapon is still out there. Could just be plain murder. Wait, what? Really? I see. How very interesting. So Sara Yashiki, a ghost that appears in the vicinity of room 104, could be a murderer. Those rumors were all smoke and mirrors. Wait, what do you mean? Sara Yashiki didn't die in the murder-suicide. She lived. She couldn't commit to it. Oh my god. Is that so? Hold on, I don't understand. We can discuss the specifics at a later time. Let's get to room 104 right now. Kinoko is in danger. He is? How could this have happened? He's still calling her name. Mary, Mary, Mary. If he hadn't spoken of her, I wouldn't have had to. I wouldn't have had to kill him. None of that matters anymore. If I take the form of a ghost, I can hide the truth with stories. I can let more people see that mirror. I must destroy it. Holy sh... How can you call yourself a viewer? You're not even a fan. You pick apart every word and my every word and action. Tease the streamer all you want, but pay your dues first. You're in your stupid comments. As I thought, I have to make the mirrors the star of the show. If I let everyone get a good look at this mirror, they'll... Huh? Who are you? Hey, give me your name. Mary. 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 Mary? Yes, my summoning worked. Destroy. 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 Destroy? Oh, is that like one of... Nah, this man deserves to die. I don't think there's any other way out of this. Hold on a second. What's with the knife? That's dangerous. Must destroy the mirror. No. No! Help me! Help me! Kinoko-san! When is Jasmine going into Smash? When is... I want Jasmine for Smash, please! What is... Girl just fucking slams... Finish! Kinoko-san, are you okay? What's going on? Kinoko-san, she's the previous resident of this room. Neither Bloody Mary or a ghost. This game's winner is... Jasmine! She's a living person. What? Are you okay, Jasmine? You're bleeding. That's not mine. It's Sara Yashiki's. And I think it's just flake blood. She covered herself in it to look more like that ghost. So, this is the infamous Bloody Mary, huh? I can't believe you were Bloody Mary, Hinata-san. I'll call the cops. You keep an eye on the shroom. Understood. What? So the ghost who showed up in the stream isn't actually a ghost and is a living woman? That's right. There never was a ghost. Devastation and judgment. Sleep talking again? I'm awake. Wait, awake! I was wondering if those prophecies on the cause always happen. I was just thinking, not happening. Prophecies can be read in so many different ways. Yes. Yeah, of course. It just feels like they were foretelling what happened. And you're an awesome fighter, by the way. I didn't realize. Yeah, well, I actually lived, so... I'm gonna say this, but in the first ever stream, I said that Jasmine was best girl. I am still proven to this day that she is best girl. With you as my partner, I feel like we can solve any case that comes our way. Daily reminder, I'm just your driver. Whatever. Oh, it looks like the UMDC video is up. Oh, you're right. Wait, this is the incident we just solved. What? But we just wrapped everything up. That's the norm. Just watch it on the drive back to the center. Bloody Mary appears, huh? Still, what an intriguing Bloody Mary. I'm still confused about most of it. Why did Sarayashiki attack Kinoko-san? Kinoko-san had nothing to do with it. She wanted to destroy the mirror. Does that mean the murder weapon Jasmine spoke of? The one never found in the murder case? Was the mirror? When Kinoko-san mentioned showing a trick on the mirror, Sarayashiki must have worried that so many eyes on that mirror would expose her. Of course, this is simply speculation. Only the police know the details. But after killing the man with a shot of the mirror, Sarayashiki wiped the blood and put the shot back in place. Then she put the knife in the man's hand and stabbed herself, making it look like a murder-suicide. She made sure to get blood around her neck to paint the picture well. With no evidence, the police had to release her, and she led the rumors of the woman in room 104 dying spread far and wide. Whenever she was spotted, she acted like a ghost. Playing the part of the ghost, she also made sure the rumors stayed loud and active. You felt the effects firsthand, didn't you? Her story was hidden in the layers of false truths. The Miwako incident. What happened to the mirror? Ah, yes, the mirror. It still decorates the walls of its beloved room 104. Actually, I believe that both of the incidents were brought to the influence of that mirror. I can barely contain my speculations. Please do! More importantly, thank you, Mrs. Ami. It was nice of you to bring back this Illuminae card. Reflection of Death, owned by Kinoko-san. He no longer wanted it. His summoning ritual failed, and the ghost was a living person. He insisted I just take it. Yet the prophecy itself was fulfilled, it seems. Hey, Director. What is it? While doing social media research, I saw people revealing others' personal information and posting random guesses. And having fun doing so, even. What about it? What about it? How could it cause someone else such pain and not feel any remorse? They simply don't care. Huh? Rumors say a ghost haunts that apartment. I'm sure there was a murder, with something bloody and horrific. They take interest and sniff around. Yeah, do they care what became of the woman living in the room? No, public interest doesn't last that long. It's all on someone else's mess, a mere piece of entertainment. That's terrible. The rumors themselves aren't inherently evil. The problem lies with the people who handle them. The people who handle rumors. Maybe that space needs something drastic. A great reset. Devastation and judgment. Director's son? Ah, Miwako, Miwako. Miwako. And with this, I will see you next time. Well, that was great. Um, cool history. With this, yeah, let's leave it for now. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for being in chat or just lurking. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, next Friday we'll continue our fun times with UMDC. Um, Outside of that, I will again mention we will be live with Lucifer at Multiton this Sunday. Um, oh wait, I don't have a Multiton thing. I have a marathon and I have a marathons command instead. Wow, I am so tired. So we're gonna be at Multiton at 10:50 p.m. CT on Sunday. We're gonna be running Yaz Rising. It's gonna be fun. Yes, Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Yeah, I hope you're really excited. We're gonna have a lot of fun doing that. And yeah, outside of that, see you all next time on Monday. We're gonna be doing more speedrunning. I don't know what yet, but I'm probably thinking about a more Super ILO Ranger because I'm looking forward to lowering that time since last week. We'll see. I might change my I might change. Also, considering I will be doing a stream on Sunday, might cancel the stream on Monday, but we'll have to see. In any case, I will mention if there is no stream on Monday. Otherwise, yeah. See you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you can follow, that would be amazing. And let's find someone to raid. So who is live right now? We have some Metric Crime and everyone. There's Lady Smell doing some Lacuna. But I think that we're gonna go and raid Multiton because at this point, we should go and have a little fun time with them. So Multiton is currently doing is currently going on raising money for charity for Blue Path, a charity that raises money for basically an association that Blue Path is basically trying to raise money for training dogs to become guides, service dogs for autistic people, which is amazing and incredible cause to work for, and I'm really excited. And I really hope you like you like the content. We'll be there on obviously us like we'll be there at Multiton on Sunday, but otherwise yeah, go watch I don't know what the current run is. Let me check. It's Blood on the Clock Tower. So great, more silly murder mysteries. I hope you're excited. But with this, see you next time everyone, and thank you so much. Bye bye.